Yo, what up? What up?
Hey, I
What
don't
up?
got the
What
music
up?
though.
Man, what up? What up, man? It's good to see y'all boys, man. It's good to see y'all, man. It's
What's
been
happening, man?
it's been a
Appreciate it.
tumultuous week, Everybody been dealing with stuff, but hey, I just want to give a shout out to us for one for just being consistent, man. This is like our 8th episode. We've been consistently coming and trying to get y'all episodes, trying to think of topics and just working together, like through all the ups and downs, whatever. It's just that we've been putting commitment in this. So I want to give a shout out to us, everybody, KP, Dre, Mike, Keith, whether it's one of us, it's two of us, it's three of us, it's four of us, we all move as a unit. And I couldn't do this without you guys, man. So I just want to start that off and just say I appreciate you, brothers, for consistently showing up, being your true, authentic selves, and just being, with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because without y'all, it wouldn't be us. So I appreciate you, brothers, man. Salute to y'all. Tip my cap off.
Thank you, Connie. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. And with that being
Thank you,
said, man,
Connie.
this is episode 8. This is episode 8 of Snapbacks N Fittedcaps, man. And I got my bros with me, and we all representing different area codes, different places, and different faces. But tell them who you is, Dre. And I like the jersey, man. You repping real hard today. What's up with it?
Yeah, we went and got the Jackie Robinson Brooklyn Dodgers. I had to rip the Dodgers snapback as well.
It's black.
How they
Out here in
feel
San
about
Diego.
that? How they feel about that out there in San Diego?
Oh, they hate it every time I wear some Dodgers shit. I mean, but I'm a Padres fan. But I mean, I'm just gonna rock whatever I'm feeling that day. So if I go anywhere rocking some Dodgers shit, I can guarantee it's gonna be at least 6 negative conversations that day.
As you should, though. You should rock whatever the fuck you want to rock. You know what I'm saying? And be proud about it because that's your style and that's what you like. It sparks up conversation. So that's hard. I like it, though. And I got my boy with me, Keith. Man, what's up, Keith? How you doing, bro?
What's good, man? Good to see y'all. Good to be back. Nigga Keith, Florida born and bred. Atlanta's where I lay my head. Got me a little Philadelphia Flyers because niggas don't wear hockey hats. And support my man. I was hoping he was here, but he ain't here. I want to support my man Mike, for sacrificing. I wore the booby miles. I was hoping he was here, man, but he ain't here. So I wrote my booby in honor of Mike.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You got Mike in spirit with you. That's love. That's love. That's love. And I got my boy on the West Coast, man. K to the what's good, bro?
What up, man? I'm
I
over
like
here
that
rocking
hat.
the cheaters cap. Yeah, that's that Houston Astros hat. I had to wear a
fitting.
Metallica shirt to let the white people know I support whites, man. I listen
I was
to Metallica
wondering.
too, man.
I was wondering why I saw the Metallica
You know
on.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's why I went with the
Hey,
Jackie
you tell me
Robinson
one
jersey
Metallica
actually
song.
as well.
Name me one Metallica song.
Moving on. Moving right along.
Hey, the hat hard though, bro. I love that hat. That hat
Something
is
like that.
super fire.
Appreciate
That hat is super fire. Hey, for sure. That hat is hard though. But yeah, man, it's your boy Money Making Mitch. Man, I got my braids. Hank Aaron joint on, rocking that Atlanta braids with the tomahawk or fitted, And it's All-Star weekend. So, I was watching a little baseball, watching my braids, you know what I mean? We got like 8 All-Stars in the game, I fuck with baseball. But Dre, I be rocking the San Diego Padres jersey around here. Niggas be looking at me crazy, like, bro, you fuck with the Padres? Like, nah, it's just shit hard. The jersey is
Them
fucking
jerseys is fire, bro.
That pinstripe, nigga, with the SD. It was hard to find the hat though. I had to order the hat, like.
Oh, you should have hit me up, bro. Could have helped you out.
For sure. But man, it's good to be back with y'all boys, man. It's been a good weekend, and I'm glad to see everybody except for Mike. I wish he was here with us, but we're gonna kick this show off, man, and talk about some real shit, man. Like, how do y'all feel about like ratchet culture versus like classy culture? And do y'all see like what things do y'all like to do? You know what I'm saying, that could be considered like ratchet or classy? Like, what's some things that y'all like to do that people be like, man, that nigga ratchet?
I don't know,
Shit, I
man.
mean,
I think like probably the most ratchet thing I got some little speakers in my car that I'll definitely be beating that. But other than that, man, I don't know, man. I'm so far removed. I like to consider myself far removed from my ratchet side, man. So I really can't even name one, man.
So what is ratchet to you
Maybe
then?
drinking
Like
and
what do
driving.
you think ratchet is? Like what's your definition of ratchet? Because it might be different from us.
Man, there's a few things. I went to see, I forget who the hell we went to go see, man. Cat Williams out here in the Civic Center. That first off, that was trash. It was absolute trash. And then when I got in the arena, it was major weed smoke, like, bro, just
oh no,
blazing, and I hate it. I think for me, like, I don't like the smell of it. I hate the smell of weed, man.
You don't like the smell of weed?
Like, I absolutely despise it. Nah, man, maybe some
As
good stuff, but
as
you
Keith
gotta
like,
think if you got an arena, if you
march
got a
two of us out.
yeah, if you got an arena full of yeah, as you
No,
got
I
an
don't like
arena
it in no
full of
closed place
people,
like
not
that.
everybody gonna have some
No,
quality weed. You know what I'm saying? So it's people probably be
KP,
smoking some mid, some trash, some Reggie, and
you
all
don't
that
even
shit
smoke
mixed
weed
together.
though,
This shit is
KP. So how do you
terrible,
know
bro.
what any of that is? You don't even smoke weed. So how do you even know if it's mid, Reggie, or
I mean,
whatever?
I used to smoke before the army. You could smell. You know what bad weed smell like, bro. You know
True,
what
but like
bad
I
weed
think the
smell
blunt sometimes be having shit smelling funny though. So you don't know what niggas is smoking. But on the defense of this is all I'm gonna say. Right? You can't go to a concert with me, KP, because I'm gonna smoke my weed, right? That's the only thing I like to do in the concert
It's gonna
is
be
smoke weed.
foggy. It's gonna be foggy in
Yeah,
that
so
bitch.
just let you know, you come to a concert with me, you might be upset with your boy, but I'm gonna buy you drinks to make up for it. So
Yeah,
whatever you
hey,
want to
as
drink
long
that
as I'm
night,
drunk.
we drink it. Whatever you
Yeah,
want to
as
drink
long
that
as
night,
I'm
we gonna
drunk.
drink it. I just want you to
Yeah.
be. I just want to be able to smoke my weed in peace, and you not be like, "Damn, nigga, that shit stink." Like,
I really got a long list of like what's ratchet, man. A lot of men be acting ratchet, man. You when it's a group of guys, they out there just walking down the street, nigga, all loud and stuff. Making the white people uncomfortable. I don't like that. I don't like to be in
Uh-oh.
a group where you making people uncomfortable as you walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you
so
gotta present yourself. You having a good time. It's a way to have a good time, but not like to scare off everybody or make them seem like I don't know if we should let these guys in. Like I don't like that. I don't like that. That's
surprised
just
to hear you say that,
male. That's
KP. I
just
thought
male
you would be
wise. I
proud of
ain't
people
even.
being unapologetically black. You know what I mean? Like, I feel
facts.
like
Last week I would have swore you.
I
Nah,
I'm
thought
nah,
black,
you would
nah,
be
y'all.
nah.
happy
I'm
with
black,
niggas being
y'all. I'm
unapologetically
blacker than
black.
blacker than black,
Hey,
dog.
I live in Rancho Cucamonga for a reason, bro. I'm never going back to the city. Keep
Okay,
me
okay.
away.
No, hey, but real shit. Off of what KP said, I got a homeboy, and he don't watch this, so I ain't got to worry about him. But I won't take him nowhere because no matter who she is or who she with, he gonna get at her. And he
Boy,
gonna do it, and he gonna do it. And I a lot of times I be saying like, man, you see that's a dude sitting right there in the car. Like, nigga, are you trying to get us into a shooting out here in broad daylight? He don't care. And I have to lay back on going out with him in public because I don't be having time for that. He will get you in some ratchet shit real quick, and he don't even want to respect him at any cost. He give it to him full.
And you
That type
gotta
of
be
stuff.
mentally prepared when you go out with friends that you know are like turned up and they gonna say how they feel. So like I went to a concert Sunday and I was with my homeboys and these niggas, man, they OG, so they start talking about how they can't stand a lot of stuff. I mean, like a blunt conversation, like loud, not even being no apologetic about it, just saying the most raw, uncut shit ever. And I'm sitting there like, like I'm listening to this shit. Like, y'all niggas is tripping, bro. I just want to watch the concert. Y'all niggas having a whole conversation about LGBTQ and all kind of shit. Like I know
Oh
people hear it
nah.
because these niggas is
Yeah,
loud. They
don't do that.
unapologetic.
No, I ain't got to talk about that.
It's a good way to get
Yeah.
canceled.
Hey, but that's what it is though. They being themselves.
Yeah, they come for that time. They come for that time with nobody sensitive, so they don't give a shit.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I don't even think people were listening to us, but like they didn't care if they was or not. Like they was just gonna get their shit off. And we had a whole conversation like for like 20 minutes about that shit. Niggas was like talking about all kind of shit. I'm listening to like, yo, y'all wilding, like, but it was fun though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we having a good time. It didn't like it fucked up the vibe, but it was just like, damn, y'all niggas is talking about some wild shit. Like most stuff that you would think people get canceled for, like they saying that shit out loud. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like that awkward moment. You know?
It was that shit that we used to could laugh at without having to look around to see who was looking to see if we was laughing. That type of shit. That's all it was. It was
You
the
can't do
norm.
that no more.
You can't do that no more. And that's what I started thinking about in my head. I'm like, yo, like, damn, these niggas just saying whatever. But like, I wonder is anybody offended by what they're saying? You know what I'm saying? So that shit just had me thinking like Ratchet versus
Well, it was at
Classy.
a concert, so the music probably drowned them out.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, but you gotta expect.
What about you, Drake? You ain't got no examples?
Oh, what ratchet shit?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. It depends on where I'm at. So I think the last ratchet thing I did actually, I was out on the town in San Diego. Me and my boy, he shall remain nameless. But I don't know what happened. So my thing is my ratchet thing is scamming.
Nigga say he's a ratchet scammer.
I'm a ratchet scammer, bro.
Turn the boostiness up a notch.
Hey, if I see a sliver of opportunity, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run with it, man. I was at a hookah lounge.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually trying to pay for my tab, and I guess the girl behind the bar wasn't paying attention, and she just handed me a credit card and a receipt. I was like, "Oh, this not mine," and she's like, "Nah, that's yours." I said, "Oh, bet this mine then." So I signed whatever to it, and I know the rest of the night was on whoever's card that was, bro. I was having a good old time too, bro.
Brady got the girl fired, the motherfucking bank account in shambles.
Boy.
But
I would, and these are San Diego spots, man. I was leaving like $40 tips, $60 tips, but everybody ate that night.
I know you went and got some poke. Did you get some poke?
Some poke?
You talking about poke or poke?
We went to this gourmet pizza spot. Went to a couple clubs, man. I was running it up. I seen some wild stuff. Hey, you ever seen people in public? So you ever been in a club, right? And you see random people dancing, and you know, like I seen a group of dudes. They was walking around. I seen a group of dudes, and I knew they weren't with nobody, but they was in the same club I was in. And next thing I know, man, I turned around, they lip locking. Like strangers. I'm like, bro, what the hell's going on over here?
Oh, you got pulled in.
Man, crazy.
Y'all was in the cuts.
Bro, it was a lot of ratchet activity that day. It was crazy. But yeah. I'm definitely a ratchet scammer.
Hey, what did you rate that night on the scale of like 1 to 10? What would you rate that night?
As far as what? As far as crazy shit?
No, I'm just saying like fun. Like, did you have fun?
As far as fun,
overall night, like, was it a good night? Was it a bad night?
I give it an 8.5, 9. I mean, it could have went a little crazier, but yeah, 8.5, 9.
Hey, the ratchet nights sometimes be the funnest nights, though, man.
I actually had an issue because some chick stepped on my shoe in the club, and I was really hot about that. But other than that,
you got some fresh kicks on.
I did. I got one pair of Jordans. She stepped on the only pair I had, so I was like, I ain't really a shoe head no more.
That's a violation.
Hey, the only one pair you was not feeling that.
Yeah, I ain't a sneakerhead like I used to be. So
me either, Dre. I'm still wearing shit from 2012. So
Man, I used to have a whole man. I had the entire Olympic collection, bro. I'm talking about
Jordan.
nah, not even Jordan. Jordans, Barclays, Pippins.
People consider
Oh,
that
all of them.
ratchet.
All of them when they had it. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave all them things away, man. I had the sixes, the sevens. I had the Air Force.
that's when Dre was ratchet though. That's when he was really out there
I
doing
did.
it.
I did really used to be out there. I'm not
That's
out
when he
there
was
right now.
really out there ratchet when he had the Jordans on. Now you might catch a different Dre. This is the scamming one, but
I got the
still
Target
ratchet.
slide-ins now.
Keith, what's your most ratchet night, man? What's a ratchet
I'm big-
situation that you've been into?
All my ratchet shit, I pretty much got out the way before I was 25. So, I mean, I was a drinker heavy at a young age. We was in a country town. We didn't have shit to do. We had to find shit to do. We didn't have no city police. So, I was a real bad thief before I was 18. Like, if that shit wasn't glued down, I was taking it. Like, all the basketball cards I got to this day, it's because we used to go in the store, load up pockets, walk out, dump it, go back in the store. I done had homeboys get caught, and I didn't get caught, and I kind of felt bad for them, but I kept it moving. They got whatever happened. But probably the night I graduated high school when I got that DUI, and I ran my homeboy girlfriend over at the graduation party. Like it was a bonfire party. I was on that Jose Cuervo, and I was drinking Slits malt liquor straight out the bottle. I drank about 2
Like,
Was
you
that
was
me?
definitely
That me?
you drinking slits. You was definitely on some ratchet shit.
I was drinking Slits malt liquor, and I was drinking Cuervo to the head. You know the white folks, they tell you to get the chugging, we chugging. And so my homeboy told me to turn his radio on in his truck. I don't know how to drive a stick shift. So when I turned the key, that bitch was in gear. That bitch took off. So I'm riding that bitch. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to work a clutch. I don't know how to do none of that shit. I'm stripping shit in there trying to get that bitch to stop. I see a group of white people running behind me. It's only like 3 of my homeboys with me that's black. So that don't look good to me. So I ain't stopped until somebody screamed, you ran somebody over.
Damn.
I finally got that bitch to stop somehow. Walk back to where the
murderer.
bonfire was. My homeboy
Did he survive?
My homeboy girlfriend.
He a
was
ratchet
laying in the grass. Hey, I'm here to this day, so obviously somebody lived.
Hey, that shit was real though. Nobody died or nothing, did they?
No, my homeboy girlfriend was laying in the grass with tire tracks over her legs. I guess I hit them clean and quick where it didn't nothing break because she was just on crutches for a couple days.
Hey, she
But,
made it. Never would have made it.
Jail ended up that night. I made it to jail.
Never. You got arrested?
Yeah, I got arrested. I spent the night in jail. I don't remember that shit, but my mom came and got me out the next morning. She knew I
Anytime
learned.
I got arrested, that shit sober you up quick, boy. Get them handcuffs on you. I don't care what I was drinking or whatever. As soon as they put them handcuffs on you, nigga, you sober up.
Nah, I didn't remember none of that.
What the fuck was I doing? You can get this position, like I'm tripping.
Oh, I knew what I did. I knew what I did. I sobered up when that shit happened.
So what's your definition of ratchet? Like everybody got different definitions of ratchet. What's your definition of ratchet? Like
my definition of ratchet?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, my part of Florida, hell, we was around ratchet early. We attended Maydays every year, so that was kind of like a low budget freak meet. So
Maydays, boy.
I told you, man, I done seen niggas with the Arm & Hammer logo painted on their car, and they throwing baking soda out on the street in front of the cops. I'm like, look at this shit. That's the kind of shit they do when they had the cars out for Mayday. So, shit, I ain't gonna say what the word I was gonna say. I ain't trying to make us look bad. I was gonna say nigga shit, but
you just said it now, nigga.
Well, you already said it.
Commit to it.
In there now.
Commit to it. Hey, I think nigga shit look a lot. It looks different all over. Like I've been to a lot of places, a lot of different hoods, and nigga shit to me is just different all over. Like
I can appreciate it sometimes, but a lot of times it's too much. It's a time and place.
Oh yeah, it's
brash. Real though, Mick. That's real, man. Like different areas is a different type of ratchet, man. Like,
oh yeah,
like man, The one ratchet that I know that I can't be a part of long is Louisiana ratchet, bro. That's a different type of ratchet for me, boy.
That's a good time.
That's
a fun ratchet.
Yeah. Nah, give me about a weekend and I'm ready to dip out of there, man.
I feel for my life.
Hey,
I'm cool with
Louisiana.
those Louisiana ratchet.
I love Louisiana ratchet.
I feel you, bro. Hey, what states do y'all think is the most ratchet? Like, what's your number one
Louisiana.
state?
Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Everything south.
Louisiana.
Anything in the South for real.
I would say Louisiana and Florida is a tie between them two. Florida got a lot of ratchet shit going on.
Florida got like crazy shit going on.
Memphis too. We can't sleep on Tennessee and Memphis now.
Oh yeah, nah, Memphis. I done seen a dude go in a female's purse in the club, and that shit is terrible, man.
Hey, it's wild out here, man. It's wild out here. So I look at so to me, I look at ratchetness as like a state of mind. Like I think some people just really live in that shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's just their lifestyle, and they embrace that shit, and they full like unapologetically black in their ratchetness, because I think it's like an upbringing. Like they just raised a certain way where, you know what I'm saying, they was just the motherfuckers that always just said some wild outspoken shit, and those people are gonna always remain themselves. I don't know. I look at that shit like, what's the difference between that and classiness though? Like when you think about classiness, do you think is that high society, or is that just like presenting yourself in a certain way? Like how do y'all feel about that?
It's all about how you present yourself, man. You get like right now, I think that you could identify what type of female you dealing with. And like let's say you first meet a female and you just ask for her social. I mean her socials, like Instagram. You can learn a lot. You can learn a lot on
this nigga asking for social security numbers off the rip. What's going on? Like that, bro.
I
was a scammer. This man scammer for real.
Socials. Nah, and then so you could I knew you was gonna catch that. You so trash, man. Hey,
sign your life over, baby.
I was like, hold on.
Death Row Records.
3, 2, 1. 5, 6.
Yeah. So no, on the serious note, I think that you could find out a lot about the type of female she is by just looking at her social media, man. Like, is she out there posing half naked all the time? She always out and about. I feel like it can give you a huge indication of what you're getting yourself into.
He's correct.
What you think about that, Dre? You agree with that?
I would beg to differ. Cause I know my soulmate is definitely one of the most ratchet people that I know. Her social media does not gives off all classy.
It does. I would not know that.
Inside this house, all you hear is Boosie, Webby, the old Juvenile, but it's a lot of Soldier Slim.
But that's okay to be that in the house. In the house, that's cool, how is she? I mean, she was doing the cry baby in the middle of my living room.
Exactly. That's how she's out in public. We be up, bro. I was at a party. Everybody having a good time, you know, nice little two-step maybe. My girl on the floor doing the crybaby. Bro, it's 2023. I'm talking about hitting the ground and I'm like, bro. So yeah, I feel like social is definitely not a good indication of ratchet or classy.
That sounds like you know how to have a good time, man.
That's an alter ego.
She do.
She know how to have a great time.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. How do you differentiate, like in this society right now? Like, how do you differentiate that? You know what I'm saying? Like how you were saying, like your girl social. If I looked at her, I wouldn't know that she listened to Boosie or any of that. You know what I mean? Like she is totally different. You know what I mean? Versus like her, you know, in person. How do you differentiate that? Because you can come across a girl social and look at it and be like, yo, she this way, but then when you meet her, she might be totally different.
I mean, I feel like you gotta get to know people. You gotta actually. I don't know. It seems like the art of dating is gone. Like people don't really be dating no more. It's just
At all.
it's socials and smash.
Yeah, at all.
I mean, people don't be
I
dating.
mean, you might.
Meet me at the
It's off the
lounge.
clout.
Meet me out the lounge.
Hey, that's a good point that you bring up, though. I feel like you're right, though. It's a fast food era, so people don't really take the time to get to know each other. It's like, man, you get one or two. Like, I heard niggas doing shit called speed dating, where like they'll pull up and they'll meet a bitch, and if she don't look the way they want her to look, they turn it right back around. Like they're not even having a conversation with her. Like they can come in the door. Like, oh, that's you.
If I pulled up, if I pulled up and a woman didn't look the way I wanted her to look, I also would turn around.
Me too.
I don't know if I'm not pulling up.
I'm never dating personality only, bro. Ever. Personality, bro. Like,
Bruh.
I'm never dating.
I gonna give her a conversation.
I was just making sure I was hearing right.
I'll give a man
I
tell her I don't like her. Like if I ain't feeling her, I'm gonna just let her know. Like I ain't feeling you. You don't look like
it's been real, ma'am.
I ain't even gonna like
shake that hand. All
sir,
right.
sir.
Hey, do you validate parking?
Yo.
Yeah.
I did that to a female with a cockeye when I was young. I did that to a female with a cockeye. I'm sorry, I couldn't deal with it.
How was the eye? Was it like
going
this
like
way?
It was like one was going that way. I couldn't do it. So
it was permanently going that way, or
it was like it didn't move. It looked that way.
How'd you meet her?
Yeah.
They got surgery for that now. You know they got surgery for that. She could have got that fixed.
Hey, this was the 90s. We didn't know about.
How'd you meet her though?
Through a friend of hers that I was dealing with, and she saw me.
Was she bad? Other than that,
and not that bad. Not bad enough.
Not enough for you to.
Not bad enough.
Not to overlook
okay.
that. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. In my dating era, I have been on dates with women that they didn't look bad, but they didn't look like they picture, and I still like talk to them for a minute. Like I give them some time just to see, like you know what I'm saying.
To be clear, I'm talking about currently. Well, I mean not currently, but prior to my marriage. But back in the day,
hypotheticals. I'm talking about.
Oh no, back in the day, it was up. It didn't matter what was going on. It's up. Hey, what? Yeah, let's go. I'm with it. Where you trying to go?
She had a little clip lip, and she had a clip lip and everything.
Hey.
This nigga's screen name is Fat Chicks Only. Come on, man.
It really used to be that. Hey, they was paying. Them the ones that had the long pockets. So I was with it.
Yo.
Hey, I stayed fed a lot of months. A lot of
Dre
years
was getting.
Jay was a gigolo. That nigga was a gigolo.
Hey.
What about you,
what you know?
Mitch? What you feel? How do you identify classy?
I think at the end of the day, it's like persona, like you know what I'm saying, because I think it's some classy women that have ratchet ways, but I don't really like women that are like super loud, like you know what I'm saying. Like if we in an area and you like being like extra loud and extra like too extra, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying. I'm okay if it's like natural, but like when it becomes to where it's like you want all the attention on you and you just doing shit for no reason and it's like extra and you gotta cackle and all that kind of crazy shit. I don't want it.
That nigga said cackle.
Yeah, like I don't want that. Like at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that type of shit. I don't like unnecessary attention. Like anybody give me unnecessary attention, I start feeling weird. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really like all that shit. I'm low key. Like I like having fun and I like, cracking jokes and shit. But when it's like getting to a point where it's like the decibels is getting too high, I start looking at niggas like, yo, chill out, bro. Turn that down a little bit. Like,
Like Goofy be all the way up. So you think what Keke Palmer was? You think that was classy? You think that was ratchet? Because there's been a lot of talks about.
I think Usher is a sniper. That's what I think. I think that nigga, she came across a sniper.
That
That
nigga
nigga spotted her in that dress, and he was like, "Ooh, you got that baby weight on you, girl. You ain't that young Kiki no more. You ain't the young Akila and the Bee no more, girl. I see them hips. You looking real good. Like, what up?"
I'd be hearing a lot of back and forth about the Keke Palmer. Usher is the problem. It ain't Buddy, and it ain't Kiki. It's Usher. That
Yeah,
boy's
Usher's a
problem.
sniper.
That
That
boy
nigga has a track record.
That nigga's a sniper.
Yeah, because he only going up to females that got men. Like Joe Buttons was there with his girl. He went up and grabbed hers. Keke Palmer she was Dolo. He grabbed her. And then he tried to get that Kuzma's girl, right?
Winnie Harlow.
Yeah.
Winnie Harlow.
Issa Rae though. That's Issa Rae though.
Oh, so it was all right because it was Issa.
What did Issa Rae do?
You know, Issa just got married.
He survived, nigga. Like, what you want me to say?
Oh, you said Issa Rae. I thought you said Lisa
Yeah.
Rae.
Nah,
No,
Issa Rae.
no, Lisa Rae.
Yeah,
Issa Rae.
that boy was serenading Issa, and Issa
Oh,
was
he better
looking
leave my
like.
girl alone. I don't like that shit. He better leave Issa alone, man. That's my girl, bro.
So what y'all think about that situation though?
About the Keke Palmer situation?
I think.
Yeah, her and her man, and
He
What
wasn't
you
even
think,
there,
KP?
right?
Well,
What you about to say?
I think he was trash. I think
well,
he was trash for how
let's
he
lay out
handled
what
it.
happened first. KP, can you lay out what happened for us first?
Please.
For the people that might
So
not
I
know.
guess Keke is Keke is fresh off of a newborn. You know what I'm saying? She's dating the brother of I forget the actor dude, the tall little light skinned cat that was on. I can't remember what on it. Anyway, she dating
Nobody.
some dude. And,
Keke Palmer's man.
yeah. And
You don't know
right,
that
that's
nigga.
right.
I ain't never heard of nigga in my life.
And then I guess, Keke Palmer, she went out to Vegas. Well, now I changed my mind about what Keke Palmer was wearing. Because she in Vegas. Vegas is like, that's the type of vibe
Sin
you
City,
want in
baby.
Vegas. It's Sin City. What happened in Vegas,
That's
stay in
normal
Vegas,
out there.
So let me, because I was about to get on her head. But she was wearing a little nice little bathing suit, little woman, showing her little cheeks, and then she had a see-through
Negligee.
on under that.
That was a negligee.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know if it was a dress. Yeah, it looked like some.
It was a negligee.
And so, Usher grabbed her up, and she was dancing and singing with him, and it's the vibe. And then her man was like, oh, you a mom. And that ain't how. Basically, like you a mom, you ain't supposed to be carrying yourself like that.
You a dad, nigga. Like,
That to me, that was trash.
See, I didn't
That
know
was
that.
trash.
I didn't know
Don't
he
do
said.
that on
I
the
didn't know he
internet,
said
even
that.
if that's how you felt.
yeah.
He basically tried to shame her
He been
publicly.
getting hit.
He did.
Yep. I didn't know
Yeah,
he did that.
He
Exactly
basically
what
was
he did,
trying to police her outfit publicly and was thinking that the world was
If he a real
finna.
man, he would have put his foot down at the
I'm
door.
sorry,
You ain't wearing that shit when you come out this house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he had a problem with it, he shouldn't even let her come out the house like that. Or they don't live together, or what? I mean, whatever.
I ain't gonna say let her come out the house like that. I mean,
No, I'm just saying, like, if you had a real problem. I'm not saying that, like,
before she
men
left
should
the
be.
house.
Hold on. Let's clarify that. I'm not saying that men should be like that. I'm saying if he had a problem with it, he should have voiced it before she even walked out the house. I ain't saying the nigga need to be like, oh no, you ain't leaving. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Well, also you don't know what your girl packing on her trips. Anyway, I mean, I don't know who looks at their girl's suitcase.
I don't know.
Don't wear that.
I've had
Don't wear
women
that.
tell me
Like
their
I don't
outfits,
feel
like, I'm
comfortable
about to
with
wear
that.
this.
Man, it's Vegas, bro. It's hot. It's
There's
hot.
nothing shit he
Like
could do about
It's
that.
the desert at the end of the day. It's the desert.
Yeah.
It's really the desert.
There's nothing he
Yeah.
I
can
don't
do.
care what a woman wears.
There's nothing
Be
he can do
sexy,
about
like
it.
have fun, like for real, for real. As long as you
So
ain't
at
out
all?
here doing no outlandish shit where you having gangbangs and all that type of shit. I ain't with all that. But
So if your girl on the strip in a thong and the little nipple coverings, you cool?
Hey man, if she wanted to embarrass herself like that, that's on her. I ain't
That's
with it.
embarrassment.
Yeah,
Oh,
just saying.
why
That's
is
how
it
she
there?
feeling.
We live.
We is live all the way. We all the way live. I mean, it's not an embarrassment, but I'm just saying, like, if that's how that's how it looks, if it looks crazy, like if it don't look presentable, if it looks off. If she got the body for it, then I'm all for it. Like, I ain't no insecure nigga for one. So shit like that don't bother me. I'm not there. You know what I mean? So I'm not there. I can't be there to police her. And even if she was with me, I want her to be sexy. Like, I'm okay. I didn't been places where niggas tried to holler at me while my girl was on the side. I mean, try to holler at my girl while I'm on the side of her. So
so they thought they could take you. That shit don't even happen.
Yeah, they were like, may the best man win, but that shit didn't win.
Here regular.
Nah.
Niggas is bold.
Yeah, that shit happen out here regular.
Y'all not
putting that happen regular.
Yeah, that shit happen out here regular.
I don't think nobody tried me like that.
It happens out here a lot.
With your girl, nobody tried you like that, KP? Nobody like tried to holler at your girl while you was with her?
Nah, man. Nah.
I feel like.
But I also never been to places like
to me. Nah. No,
I feel like our places that
nah, bro. My bad. Go ahead, KP. Go ahead. Nah, Miss said, what about you, Dre? I said, nah, niggas know not to try me with that bullshit. But go ahead.
Nah, KP, yeah, Dre was just saying that he nobody never tried him on that.
Oh, yeah. Nah, man. Like I like to think that I go to places that type of shit don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's never happened, man. But I'll tell you, if it did happen to me and I was outnumbered, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it for. I'm never gonna put myself in a position to get jumped. I'm not gonna talk crazy like you. It's you and 4 of your partners. You like, oh, what's up? What's up with your bitch? Like, I'm gonna let you have it, bro. Like,
so okay, KP, let's clarify this real quick. Let's clarify this. I just want to make sure. So if you with your girl and 4 or 5 niggas is trying your girl and they talking crazy and disrespectful, you wouldn't say nothing. You just be like, it's cool.
I'm gonna say something. No. I'm gonna say something, but you don't get rah. You don't get super duper rah when it's 4 niggas and it's just you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to the level that you
that's when you peep out. Okay, you gonna peep. Like, yeah, you're not gonna take it to the level that you would take it to if it was 1-on-1. But that's when you kind of scale the room, wait for Buddy to go to the bathroom by itself. You know what I'm saying? Or dip off by itself, and then you go. You know, if you need to go there, then you go there, man. Depending on what it is, but you don't act. You don't go to that nigga's level 10 when it's 4 of them, bro. That's just not smart, man. That's how niggas get jumped. You out there trying
to jump me,
nigga. You out there.
Jump me.
You gotta know where you at too. You gotta know where you at too, because here everybody got
guns.
Jump me. It's about respect, man. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta give me my fucking respect, bro. Like, I feel like if it's 4 or 5 niggas, they trying me.
So if
you trying me,
fine. So if it's me, Mitch, and Keith, and we see Portia, we like, hey, come over here, sweet cheeks. You rolling up on all 3 of us? You get your ass whooped.
It's fisticuffs. I'm not gonna. I might get my ass beat. I'm knocking one nigga out. I ain't in the gym for no reason.
Yeah.
Somebody get knocked out. It's not gonna be me.
I've never been jumped. I've never been jumped.
I've been jumped before.
Life,
I've been jumped a couple times.
I've been jumped with it. I told you on this podcast, I got
in a position.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, I can't put myself in that position.
I'm gonna keep it. If you hit the first one hard enough, the jump not gonna happen. If you hit the first one hard enough,
you just got to focus on 1 or 2 people and just fuck them up in the jump situation. You got to lock in on somebody, and you got to just make them the victim for everybody else.
I'm a one hit. I'm a one hitter quitter type dude. So if I already know it's finna go down, I'm just finna knock the first one out. And then
I'm gonna choke a nigga out.
I ain't choking nobody out. I'm trying to break somebody.
I don't know how to take. I don't know how to take L's, bro. Like if I get jumped, I'm trying to kill somebody after that. I can't. can't, bro. You
So
and then
this
you beat me up in front of my girl. Nah, brother. Yeah.
You straight with the pistol play, huh?
If this nigga's trying to jump me, man, if I get to that weapon, 4 niggas is laying down. I'm sorry, and it'll be justified. Stand your ground law out here.
I think the issue is for me. If I really I obviously I'm a funny like jovial person. Most of the time, I try not to get it to that place because if I really get to that place, I feel like there's not a lot of people that's willing to go to the lengths that I'm willing to go to.
I
Like
feel you.
once you really start popping off, I don't.
Okay, Jay.
Get to it,
But I try to de-escalate as much as possible prior to getting to that point. But I don't even like who I am when I'm there, so I don't.
Yeah, I feel you because you be like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking when I snapped out like this? Like, damn, I was tripping.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
at
how I am. That's why I said I can't take no L's because like without me, if I'm mad enough, like I'm ready to go for every situation. You know what I'm saying? So I can't imagine taking an L and then taking an L in front of your girl and then not being that dude that be like, hold up, I'm gonna go to the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of shit that I would be on taking an L in front of my girl, man, with folks. Man, you can't go.
I got a flip
You
scenario
can't go
though.
home,
So I got a flip scenario. How would you react if it was 3 or 4 women trying to holler at you and they applying that pressure and they putting like making your girl feel awkward? How would you respond to that?
I'm like, nah, shorty, I'm with my girl.
Yeah, that's easy.
And then
easy for me.
and then if they say something to her and they try to, if my girl tried to get at them and they try to jump her, like what Dre, what you say a couple pods ago?
Don't stand on the
About
tracks
the
when
train tracks? Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
but you know what? I go ahead.
Because I'm beating her up with you. You know what I'm saying?
I got another situation though.
I'm helping my girl out.
What's the situation you got, bro?
So what happened when the person hollering at your girl is a girl and they super aggressive? Them are really the most aggressive ones that I've encountered.
Yep.
I'm like, excuse me, sir, calm down, bro. Bro, calm
And they
down.
be so
they
be so aggressive. I be like, bro, look.
Bro, I be wanting to see if a
Look, sir.
motherfucker can take mine. I want somebody to like, if you can take it, take it. It ain't mine. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like, if you able to take my girl, if you able to talk to her.
So mad.
We'll edit this.
You can take it.
I'm saying, like, if you're
I don't
able
like
to,
the way that sounded.
if you're able to approach her and get her ear to where she's conversating with you and you able to, you know what I'm saying, get her attention.
Oh, you saying if your girl choose, then she chose.
I mean, I heard that. Your girl chose me. I mean, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's
how
how
I feel.
You can take her, you can take her. Like, that's yours.
It's gonna hurt though.
I ain't about to die over it.
Oh no, none of that.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
so going back to that,
what I was talking about was the disrespect. I mean, you can't control what nobody. Anybody gonna do what they do. So I mean, if your girl is entertaining dudes, then you can't help that. But I'm talking about like just the overall disrespect. Like, don't disrespect my girl in front of me, bro. Like, don't disrespect me.
I agree with you on that.
If it was 10 dudes walking and one just smack her on the ass, you just going for it, huh?
Oh, I'm slapping the shit out that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I'm checking. You slapping my girl's ass, you being real disrespectful.
It is whatever it is after that. Oh,
no, it's disrespectful.
Hey, you right? Like, man, yeah, I didn't have my ass beat before, and I didn't beat ass, so it is what it is.
You gotta think about
like
a
physical ass slapping is different.
No, that's disrespect.
Yeah, a physical
downright disrespect. That's downright.
I mean, you can disrespect me if you want to get disrespected. Yeah, you might smack my girl ass, and I might get in my car and just run you over. Then what? I don't. I would elevate it. I ain't finna try to match no energy. If it's 10 of y'all, all right, bet. See what y'all can do against
But see, that's what I'm saying.
this McCon.
That's calculated. Like I'm calculated like that. Like, okay, like when I say let them have it, it's like, okay, you got this little round right here, but I'm watching where you go from there, and I'm probably gonna go back to the car and wait on y'all or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like this, I'm not saying like don't do nothing. And it's like, okay, you got this one, sir. If I ever see you again, no, I'm saying like you be calculated with how you approach them. You know, you waiting to do. Okay, you sitting outside the club, and like you said, you got the big body. You see one of them.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm not even waiting, bro.
What Keith do?
No, I'm waiting.
Oh, you're not waiting.
I'm not waiting, bro. Disrespect is met with disrespect, man. Like the element of surprise, fuck it. Like if you on that with me, because for this how I feel. If you being that disrespectful where you slap my girl in the ass, like, and you know she with me, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna ask you about that. You know what I'm saying? And if your energy is not where it needs to be, then we're gonna go a whole other direction. I don't care who you with.
They say, shut up, bitch, you making my dick hard. That's what you gonna say.
We fighting. Hey, you know, shut up. It's an uppercut. Uppercut the nigga. He's natural.
No,
like,
Dre, you ain't never. That's Friday, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm straight though. If a nigga say that, I'm exit stage left. I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna black out. Like, you know.
I'm doing what?
Because a nigga did that's
Get
like
this one out of here.
That shit disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
All right,
how y'all feel about the Keke Palmer situation?
I was about to say back to the Keke Palmer situation.
Back to the
we got
Keke
stop
Palmer
track.
I feel like he messed up when he brought that shit online. He should have never brought that shit online.
He was lame for that. He sounded like a real.
That's where he messed up at. You're supposed to keep that in house. You're supposed to keep that amongst each other as partners, and you know, speak something to her on some real shit one-on-one. Not say it online because they got receipts and they'll pull up them receipts and they had them looking real dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? You posting your girl ass on here. It was cool when you was posting her ass. It was cool when you was doing this and that. But now you got a problem when she looking good and a nigga approach her. That seems like insecurity to me. So like that's what everybody looked at it like, oh no, this nigga being insecure on Front Street. Like he made himself look bad. Where he could have just handled that in private and told her like, hey baby, I understand you was having fun, you look good, but don't disrespect me like that. You know what I'm saying? You got this nigga serenading you, and he all in the cameras.
And I'm looking like, though.
What was the disrespect?
I guess I don't know. I don't know what his principal values is to say what disrespect is. It might be disrespect to KP. It might be not disrespect to Key, and it might be disrespect to Dre. Everybody has a different perspective of what disrespect is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on the way he handled it in the public's. You know, the public's opinion, because once he brought it to the public, everybody in your business now, where he could have just kept that in-house.
That's what I'm saying. Don't these niggas live together? Like, why can't you just wait till you see this nigga at the house? I don't get that internet shit. I don't get that internet shit. I'm sorry, I just don't get that shit. I've seen motherfuckers that live in the same house talk to each other, and I'm like, ain't y'all in the same hall? I don't get that shit.
That boy was sitting at home stewing, man. He probably didn't even want her to go on that trip. Like it's the way he commented, it made it seem like he didn't even want her going on that trip. Like, you going on a trip? You just had a baby. You need to be here with the baby. And she like, nah, I'm about to go to Vegas and have fun. I'm about to go see Usher and turn up with my girl. And now the nigga is salty.
It's possible that tweet was an extension of the argument they was having before.
Exactly.
Yep.
But it could have been on that tip where, you know, he didn't even want her going to Vegas. Like, why you going to Vegas?
The question I pose to y'all though is, do y'all feel like Keke did anything wrong?
Nah, it wasn't.
I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, if we went to who's y'all favorite like female singer or rapper or something. Like if y'all went to a concert and she pulled you up on the stage and she was and she was doing her thing.
I know. I like her singing.
Yeah, like, and then we talking about Vegas, bro. Like that's the part that just kicked into me on this conversation. Like, we talking about Vegas, bro. Like,
Yeah,
we talking about Vegas.
you
Like,
going out there
come
to
Niggas
turn
on,
up.
bro.
at home.
You going out there to
You know,
turn up.
when you go to Sin City, you going to Sin City.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Niggas
man.
at
It's
home.
like, show me a dude that ain't never been to a strip club. You been to a strip club, you done had females dancing all up on you and stuff like that. Why you mad that she had a Usher concert? Like, in an arena full of people. Like,
I mean, clearly
real.
nothing is
what
going
you
on
tripping on,
stage.
bro?
That was weak.
Yeah.
That was weak, man. That was
I feel
weak.
like it was really he seen Usher and he was like, oh, this might be a problem.
That nigga felt threatened. That nigga felt threatened.
Like,
Hey, he said, "Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real."
For real.
My niggas for real.
For real, hey.
You saw what happened to Tom. You saw what happened to Tom.
And
Hey.
now next thing you know, he same girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
Real
real,
shit.
man.
I don't think Kiki did nothing wrong. I think Buddy was lame for putting it in a public sphere like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really police what women wear. I mean, the only issue I will say that I would have with it, if that was me, if the whole time I've been with Kiki been at home in big t-shirts and bonnets, and then I see you out there with
Oh, okay.
with
I
the
see what
sheer
you saying.
dress with the cheeks
All of
out,
a
I'm like,
sudden,
bro,
yeah,
like
I ain't never
yeah.
seen that shit in
I
the
was,
house.
Can I get that energy? Yeah.
Hey, bro,
I don't
you
get that energy at the crib. Why Usher getting that energy? I
you
want to see
gotta
the
be able
sheer
to bring that up, man.
with the
Like,
cheeks out.
that's a great segue to ask a question that I wanted to pose. Because like I seen some shit online and women were saying like they don't get fly for niggas, they get fly for other women or themselves. But then somebody posed a question like, nah, so when you get a man and you dressing comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like you like you said, you got the bonnet on, the sweatpants and all that.
You
But
don't
when
want to
you
do it
ain't
for
got a
yourself no more.
man, yeah, exactly. Like
For the record, I hate bonnets. I absolutely despise bonnets, bro. I hate bonnets. I hate weaves. I hate braids, bro. I hate them shits, bro. Like, I
damn,
hate
Braids?
wigs. Uh, yeah, man.
I don't like wigs,
I'm
but I'm
against
okay
all
with the
that
bonnet.
shit.
I'm cool with the bonnet in the house. The bonnet is okay in the house. Like, and if you catch some bonnet head, oof, that's some ratchet head.
Nah, take that shit off if you go. Yeah, like, I don't want to have no sexual any intimacy with you with a bonnet on, bro. Take that off. Like, nah, I'm cool.
What about wigs? What about wigs?
Nah, that shit trash.
I don't like
I don't like,
wigs.
bro. That horsehair and that other people hair and stuff be looking like grandma. Bro, that shit be itchy, bro. Get that shit up out of here. Nah. I ain't never, and literally every girl that I've ever dated knew that, like, bro, I don't do that shit, man. Like, that's why my dad used to call me a hair whore. Like, bro, I don't like that shit, bro. Like, yeah, hair whore, bro. I don't do the weaves, the bonnets and stuff like that. But Dre is right. But it brings me to because McCullough just had a situation like that, and I feel like women wasn't given the same energy that they was given with Keke Palmer with Chance the rapper when he was in the
Yeah,
Oh man,
they
boy, they
crucified
crucified
him.
that
yeah.
man.
For
That man was up
what
on the
was that? That
man.
was the yeah. They was like, oh,
Is it,
he
and that was
married, he out there
and
dancing like
that's
that's a whole
Carnival.
festival.
That's really light for Carnival.
That's
I don't know if y'all
Very
ever
light.
been to
exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
Carnival.
Very light.
yeah.
That's
I
a
don't know.
key point right there.
Yeah,
Like you at Carnival, that's what everybody come there to do: to shake ass and dance and vibe. Like
boy,
if
it's an
you ain't
understatement.
dancing at Carnival, what the
That's
fuck
the
you
They
top
had
level. If you really at Carnival,
they
then
nailed that man. They nailed that man to a cross, and I feel like if I'm not mistaken, his wife even came out with a little shade on the little status that she wrote about it too. And I was just like, bro, where was this
I
Keke
don't think
Palmer like energy with Chance the Rapper?
I don't think they like Chance's wife, KP. I think that's why they was ready to shoot at him. And then on top of that, with him being a man, they gonna crucify us. Like we can't do nothing. Like anything we do, and they gonna amplify it times 10 now, bro. Like we can't do shit. The double standard shit is ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like
I
Dre
feel
said, that was a real light situation, man, and it wasn't the same.
with that one though. I feel like Chance kind of brought him on himself because Buddy made a whole album about how
His wife.
basically he loved his wife, he wasn't cheating on his wife, and then like I mean, it wasn't a bad light for you to be. Now I will say it was kind of like a mob mentality the way they attacked him on Twitter and on social media. But I mean, he kind of put himself in that sphere when he was like basically putting himself on a pedestal about how much he loved his wife and how much the rest
Yeah,
of
but
us.
he
But
in
you
the carnival,
you can
man.
still love your wife and
He went
never cheat.
overboard,
But
bro.
bro, he was dancing, bro.
Yeah, nah. That's carnival,
He
man.
wasn't
Like,
dancing. She was dancing on him.
Yeah.
He was just
I gotta watch it. He was peeing.
he was
Catching it.
catching.
Yeah,
He was
he
catching and she was throwing.
and that's what carnival is about. If he wouldn't have went to
That
carnival
is
and
what
did
Carnival.
that,
Hey,
I wouldn't even think he was a real nigga. I'd be
Yeah.
like, this nigga's a clone or something. Like, how you go to carnival and don't do that?
boy, still a clone.
Hey, this boy Mitch gonna make sure that he pushing his clone experiment.
That
Nigga
agenda.
JB Fox out here looking like a clone.
Man.
Said your boy JB Fox a clone, man.
That was
Hey,
that ain't
so Mitch, I think it was either you or somebody in the chat was posting that little button game that be on YouTube where like it's like speed dating, but like you press the button if you don't want to. Okay, so I was watching one of those little episodes, right? And one of the dudes on there was like, he's been a father to 50 kids, and the chick was like, wait, what? And then he was like, yeah, he been a sperm donor, and I guess
Oh,
they
wow.
cut you off at 50. Yeah, they cut you off at 50. So I was like, hey, y'all wouldn't donate y'all sperm?
hell no.
Not
Yeah.
never.
I'm talking about for some bucks. What if it was like $5,000 a pop?
Yeah. For $5,000 a pop. It's gonna be a lot of Mitches out there. I'll be like Papa Smurf, nigga. You might as well call me Papa Smurf. 5 G's a pop, nigga. Shit. There's gonna be a lot of Mitches out there. They'll be like, nigga, I know your daddy. He got that distinctive look too.
I remember
remember.
I remember when Mitch used to be a bad term when a couple years ago Kevin Hart had that going. He's calling everybody Mitches.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I
How'd you
can't
feel
stand
about that,
that
Mitch?
nigga because of that shit.
That shit gets too fast.
Because they already was like using Mitch and bitch when I was in elementary school. That was the easy cuss word. Like, oh, Mitch is a bitch. You know what I mean? So that shit got old like in elementary school. I'm like, nigga, be creative. I've been hearing this shit since 3rd grade. Like, be creative.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you could hit it with. Be creative.
Yeah, that shit was weak
It's
to
coming.
me. I wasn't feeling that shit, Dre.
So y'all,
Your boy
so
Kevin
y'all
Hart.
against
Boy.
that?
Huh?
Y'all against that? Y'all against like surrogacy? What about surrogacy?
No, I mean, I think everybody has a place and a purpose in life. If that's your purpose, if that's what you think, is fulfilling life. Because some people might not want to have kids, but they want to be able to help people have kids. You know what I mean? Like that might be their fetish. It's just like it's weird shit that I can't explain, but some people like. Like some people like going to funerals and crying with motherfuckers at the funeral. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people have weird ass fetishes. That might be that person's fetish. He might like going to the goddamn sperm bank, nothing in the cup, and having fucking kids that he got to take care of.
No,
Cool.
but what if somebody came up to your girl and was like, "Hey, I give y'all 50 stacks if y'all just go ahead and have, she could carry a child for me."
Shit, I'd be encouraging her to do it, but that shit ain't easy. Like a woman, man, my girl, it took a lot out of her when she had that kid. So I can understand like if a woman don't want to do that again, unless you got the body for it. Like some women just got that body. Like Kiki Wyatt, she got like 12 kids or some shit. Like Kiki Wyatt could just pop
Body
them
for
up.
But she don't got
Is
the
that what
body
you said?
for it. But she don't got
The body for babies?
I mean, some
What's the
some
body
women
for
are built
babies?
to. What I'm saying is that some women are built to have babies. Like they just
Like
have
wide childbearing hips. Is that what you mean?
It just, you know what I mean? If you have 11
Yeah,
kids,
she wider than all outdoors.
What's the body for babies? I don't know what
11
that is.
kids, bro. If you have over 5 kids, you got a body for baby. Like once it get to 6, you should be like, hold up, man, it's time to stop. How the fuck you get to 10 and 11? That's a body for babies. Like, how the fuck you had that many kids, man? Come on. When you get to 5, niggas be like, hey, I'm about to get my
DSB.
I was talking to somebody the other day. I don't know who it was, but they said they was the youngest of 30. I said, nigga, what?
30 kids.
30 kids? Bro. They said the youngest of 30.
Stop playing with me.
Bro, I can't.
The youngest of 30.
I'm trying to think who that was.
Bro, that's crazy. Your dad had to live a
They
lie.
gotta be alive.
That was a live lifestyle that he lived, boy. He was living wild. That nigga was going to different cities and just impregnating women. But that's a hustle. Some people really like doing that shit. Like, how much do they even pay you for doing that shit, KP? How much do you get paid for
to be a
going
surrogate?
to that?
I don't know, man. But it made me think like, okay, like what would be my dollar amount? What would be my threshold to be like a sperm donor? You know what I'm saying? Because then you got to also think like, what happens if that kid want to come back and they want to meet their real parents? Like, well, I want to know who my real dad is. Like, how you handle that? You know?
I mean, I ain't gonna be the cup type person. I mean, if I'm the donor and we actually creating, I might put some thought into that. If you're paying me on that side.
Okay, I got a scenario for you. What about this? What about this scenario? Check this out.
He gotta put it in. He said he gotta personally leave it in, bro.
Nigga, wow. He got to butter the toast. He said he got to butter the toast.
Why we going through the clinic?
I might think about it if that's the case.
I got a scenario for y'all though right here. Check this out. How y'all feel about this? This is gonna be an interesting one right here. You can come all over the place. But check this out. Hey, what would you do if you had a friend, you know, a female friend, and she's a lesbian, so her and her wife want to have kids, and they want you to be the person to get either one of them pregnant? How would y'all feel about that? Or how would y'all like?
Yeah,
So
that's what I was talking about.
If I'm single, like, bro, if you want it, like,
do you need to
y'all
be single?
both got to
you
get
getting paid?
Wait, what they look like first? Like,
why does it matter what they look like? This your homegirl.
You know, first
this
off,
your friend.
You know I ain't doing no stud looking stud.
This nigga is shallow. You said what they look like.
I don't want no problems with the community.
No, yeah. Nah, I don't care. Say what you want. It's KP Paris, PARR, like Rough Riders. I asked. I'm not a stud. Like I'm talking about. She Snapbacks N Fittedcaps.
Polo shirts.
I'm cool.
Well, she
but
fine
it's
though.
like the fit.
I done showed y'all some fine studs now.
No, you didn't.
I feel like this conversation is
I did.
It's going to a place I don't really want to be a part of. Pump the brakes.
Hey, okay. Yeah.
Now
hey,
we getting some good
trying to line this up. No,
bro,
but if I'm single, like if I'm single, like it gotta be a threesome for us to maybe I want a threesome. So like let's make it happen. Like that's the only way y'all getting this kid. Bro, what if you got us both pregnant?
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy though? So I mean that's in today's day and age, it's not really far fetched. So I got one of my homeboys, shall remain nameless, but he really so he don't have a place to stay, right? But he's well off. He's not bumming.
Couch surfer?
He is
a Homo sapien.
He is a couch surfer, but he's surfing the couches. He has 3 different poly relationships that he's the third part of.
Oh damn!
And he just rotates it based on the seasons, basically. So like the end of winter, which would be like January and then he got the summer couple, and then he got the beginning winter couple, and he just does that repetitive.
Yeah,
Like,
this chakras
How
aligned.
do you get yourself in that type of situation?
I mean,
They got like a dating app,
like
or
it.
like
nah.
Right.
He's just a very social person, and that's what they love. So initially, I ain't gonna say I thought he was lying, because I mean I know the dude. So, but when he told me, I was like, all right. I mean, that sounded a little far fetched. But I know him, so I know it's not too crazy. But then, like, he's showing me like actively talking to these women, and I'm like, bro, like this is crazy. Like, this is real. This is real. And like they ask me questions like, you coming over to let such and such do something? I'm like, bro, this is wild. But so I mean, it's not out of the realm.
It's
But
wait. I got a question. Is the poly couple like girls, or is it
yeah.
guy and a
No.
girl?
These is
Okay.
Six females.
Okay.
Dre, I got a question. Is that considered ratchetness to you? This lifestyle that he's living?
Nah.
That's considered the lifestyle.
It's classy?
No, it's not. I would
He
consider
said the
it.
lifestyle.
That's what they call it.
I would consider it progressive.
Progressive.
Yeah, but I mean this. So the new day and age, because you think about it, if you on a grand scale, it's not like a lot of women don't want. They just want other women. Like, as far as relationships go, as far as procreating, they kind of need the other part of it. And I feel like it's a little easier.
Well, how is it out there in Atlanta? Because I've been hearing, I know a couple of females from Atlanta that just be like, I mean, we all know that we sharing the same man.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's probably not a lot
out there.
I mean, so what I've heard from that congregation is that there's not a lot to choose from, because a lot of them don't make themselves available to women. I guess that's the easy way.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I feel like
I mean, he's partially right. He's partially right. Because I mean,
what do you think?
Yeah.
Whenever I first moved here, I think they said the ratio to women to men was 15-1, and I didn't believe it. I'm dead serious. It's 15-1 when
It's
I moved.
27 now.
It's no way.
And when I first moved, what'd you say, Mitch?
I said it's 27-1 now.
See? And when I first moved here, they said it was 15. Look, Dre, I thought it was a lie. I thought it was a myth. I thought it was made.
That don't mean all your options are great, though.
No,
got really
got 27 of them.
I ain't saying that at
all. One of them gonna be above par.
It was getting back to what he was saying. I would see, like, I think I was downtown New Year's one year, and I found out that year was a fact, because I would see like a group of 15 to 20 women, and they might have 4 or 5 dudes with them. But 2 of them dudes, they probably ain't really trying to deal with them females too tough. And so that's how I know that shit he's saying is partially true, because I'm like, it's 20 of them right there. It's 4 y'all. That's a fact, man. I thought it was a lie. That shit went up too.
That's wild.
That's why relationships.
What's
wild?
What you think is wild, KP?
I think that because from like I said, the females that I know from Atlanta, like they know, like we know we sharing a nigga, like we know we share. It is what it is, girl. Like, okay, and like, what you tripping off of? This is our man, and that's just crazy.
I mean, I seen a post the other day, and the girl was basically bragging on her dude, and then the comment right under it was like, "What's his name? I'm finna take him." I was like, "Whoa, what?"
That's real aggressive.
And I was like, but she was so serious, and it was like a little back and forth. But the girl was like, "Oh yeah, when he see me, he gonna mess with me." And she was like, "Well, I wouldn't say his name if he was dying. So I guess you'll just never know." But it's crazy to
It's
think like
cutthroat
that.
out here.
That's the state of affairs in America right now.
You can just talk to a lady like that. I got a
It's cutthroat out here.
homegirl that's married. That she does not. She was in the Air Force with me. Lived in Japan for a good amount of years. She from South Carolina. She came here to visit, and she was like, "I do not like coming there, and I won't come there because the nigga approached her while her husband was there. Her husband had walked off. Nigga swooped in. As soon as her husband walked up, she let him know she was married. Nigga said, "Well, you need a friend." That's the next line. If you tell them you're married, you need a friend.
But are you happy?
So
I feel like in Atlanta, man, I feel like the culture that we have here is about the same everywhere almost. I think it's just amplified. But yeah, it's everywhere, man. Because like I went to Houston and the same shit going on in Houston. The same shit that's happening in Atlanta is going on in Houston. Like it just is what it is. It's a change of times. I think women think like men now. They're way more open sexually. They're way more open just like about certain things. So like it's niggas out here just having their way. Now you got niggas that still on the old regime and they might be lying and doing this and that. And that's where all the confusion and all the craziness comes in. But it's some brothers out here that just letting them know like this is what it is, this is what I'm on. And do you accept this? And if you don't, then I'll find somebody that do. Because like you say, the numbers is so high.
That's crazy.
So, okay, I might talk to, 20 girls. If 10 of them don't like this, then 10 of them might like it. You know what I mean? Or 7 might like it.
At least 5 of them.
You're going to find, like, you got numbers. So it all depends on how you want to set your parameters and how you work it. You know what I'm saying? How you coming with it, I guess. And what you looking for and what you inspiring. Because it's always going to be somebody that's gonna entertain it.
Hey, I wish this was a pay-per-view version. I'll definitely have more to say about this topic. But y'all boys is out there living wild out there.
No, I mean, like it's real shit going on. Like that poly shit to me is like everywhere. And I was talking to my dad. Me and my dad had a deep conversation about this shit like almost 2 or 3 years ago. I went and visited him for Thanksgiving, and I spent the week with him when I was up in Detroit. He lives in Detroit, so I'm hanging out with him. And I was telling him, I'm like, bro, I'm like, the way I'm just at this time, I'm like fully single, so I'm all on apps. I'm talking to women from all walks of life, and I'm just noticing it like
Keith,
no matter where you at,
because I know what the niggas talking about. Like a nigga standing on the mountain looking at the street.
Oh man. But my bad.
It's
bitch.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just like it's out there though, bro. Like, I mean, I was telling my dad, so basically we was having a conversation. I was like, man, that poly shit is going to take over in the next 5 to 7 years where you're gonna notice a shift.
That.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, because women just, for one, they already know the numbers is low. They know is and then you got down low niggas and all that type of shit and lame niggas on top of that. So when you find a real nigga, boy, you like finding the gem. You know what I mean? You finding a diamond because the numbers against them, like it ain't. That's why they able to experiment with and do all the different things that they're able to do that probably wasn't prevalent when we was growing up. Like now, women are way more free sexually and free with everything. So. That shit just different,
so y'all
man.
Can be in a poly.
Nah, I can't do it.
So y'all can be in a poly.
I can't do it.
Why not?
Could I be in a poly relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you gotta let your ego go. Like in a poly relationship, I think this hypothetically is how I envision it.
When you say poly, what you
huh?
I'm talking about 2 females.
Yeah, like
what type of ego
you gotta be able to not have an ego. Huh?
What type? I
was confused. I'm like, bro, what?
Like what?
I ain't even said
I'm trying to.
don't know what y'all need.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out how you can be mad at another female. Like, what's she doing? Like, because I'm specifically talking about you, and like, you got two females with you. Like, I don't know the type of ego you can have with another female. Like,
No, people,
like
I'm
what
saying
she
like
doing that?
ego is controlling is what I'm saying. So I'm saying like if I'm able to not be in a relationship and I'm not trying to control anyone, because you got to think about it. If you in a poly relationship, they might want to date other people. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about on a deeper level. So like, okay, yeah, I might be poly, but they might be poly too. So if you dating somebody, like let's say you dating a woman, you
Is
got
that how
two
that
women
works?
that you date.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I mean, you might be educating me. I thought that like when it's poly, like it's just you and like you have two females, like and that's y'all relationship.
I mean,
Okay,
all poly
let's talk
relationships are
about specific.
different. It's a lot of different layers, just like it's different layers of monogamous relationships. It's different layers of poly. You know what I'm saying? So you might be like, I know a married couple that's married, but they both have a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Okay,
They're considered poly, right? Because you dating other people that's outside your home.
So
I
the
thought that was
dude
the
got
open
cool
relationship.
the dude got his wife and then the girlfriend, and then the girl got her husband and then the boyfriend. That's what you're saying?
Yes. I know
I
people
thought
that's
that
in
was the
relation.
open relationship.
Yeah.
That's a poly
I
relationship. They
mean,
consider that
is
poly.
that considered poly? I don't know. I
See,
don't know
see,
the
I
I
Yeah,
thought
thought
it was
because
the
Polly
you're
open
seeing
was
relationship.
multiple
all
people.
Okay,
three of
so
them
so
was
so so
together.
let me be specific. I'm talking about could you be in a relationship with your girl and another girl?
I think anybody can. I mean, like, if you can handle it financially, if you can handle it mentally, anybody can do it. It's just if you want to do it. If that's something that serves you, that's something that you desire to do.
Okay, yeah. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying from a deeper standpoint. I think anybody can do that shit. It's all about what you want and what you believe in. I don't personally subscribe to it, but I would tell my son to subscribe to it. I'm like, shit, you better get you two good chicks, man.
so
If you can.
according to the dictionary, I don't know the background of the ethnicity of this dictionary, but according to the dictionary, a polyamorous
Oh,
relationship.
here it is.
To be polyamorous means to have an open, intimate, romantic relationship with more than one person at a time. So it's not necessarily what me and KP were thinking, because that's what I know what me and KP were thinking.
no.
That's why when you said Mitch the ego thing, it kind of threw us for a loop because I was like,
Oh yeah,
hold
I'll be
up,
trying to
Yeah.
talk about some philosophical shit. You know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah.
Like not just on some low level
But
shit, but on
so
some
yeah, so
definite philosophical shit.
that mean that a person could be, and you know what's funny? I talk to my sister about this all the time. And she be joking, but be like half serious, half joking. But she be saying that she would be in a poly relationship, and as a dude, I don't know how I would feel. I mean, I don't know how I would, I couldn't.
I can
Yeah,
do it.
I couldn't roll with that.
I
Yeah,
can do it.
Why not?
uh,
What's wrong with
it's
it?
not for me.
What's against your moral
What
compass
happened?
that you would not
Wait,
be
wait,
able
wait,
to
wait.
do?
With another. Wait. Could y'all illustrate what the
So
what the
so so
couple
KP
is?
KP KP to be clear.
Yeah.
So it's like she's in a committed relationship with me, right? But then
Uh-huh.
also she's in a committed relationship with another dude.
Yep.
But
No.
not
Like
me and
no.
the dude
Let's
ain't got
not
nothing
talk
to do
about the
with it.
dudes. No, we talking about girl on girl. We ain't talking.
That's what you talking
I
about.
don't
But
think
that's
no
not the
man would.
definition of poly though.
I,
So because you got to look at it from
yeah,
both
but
sides of the coin.
Yeah,
You got to look at it from both sides of the coin. You
yeah.
can't just look
I
at it
hear
like.
what
that's
you're
why I
saying.
brought up the ego shit.
Yeah.
So that's
Nah,
what
that's
Mitch was saying.
crazy.
He was saying his ego. He don't. Well, I don't know if
Oh
you
no,
said
that's a
your
no
ego
go.
could or
Ain't
couldn't do
no
that.
ego.
That's I said my ego. I would have to have my ego not allow me to be thinking that I own somebody. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you would be cool with your girl being with another dude, is what you're saying?
To do it, I'm saying in
Oh,
order to do it, I would have to have a mindset of no ego. Like I don't
Would you
control
be able to
nobody.
do that? Is the question I'm asking.
I think so. It don't bother me.
It don't bother me. It don't bother you if your girl Hold on, wait. Maybe I'm.
You saying okay? So Dre, you asking me would it bother me if my girl was seeing another guy, right?
Yes.
No, it wouldn't bother me. I don't need to know details. I don't need to know nothing about that shit. As long as y'all are being safe and you ain't bringing out no diseases or no shit that you know what I'm saying, that's gonna hurt me. I don't need to know details and none of that type of shit. I don't need to know none of that.
Hey, I commend them though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
a better man than me, for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. It's just something about another man.
But so this is the thing though. So y'all okay with like having multiples, but she can't have multiples? Like that's selfish.
I ain't cool with none of it.
No, I'm just saying theoretically.
This is all hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, we talking theoretically on some theoretical shit, right? Because ain't none of us in a poly relationship. I'm not in a poly relationship.
So that's
you're not in a poly relationship.
Ain't nobody. Like saying, wait. That's like saying that you okay with a threesome if it's you and another dude in your group.
That's not what I'm saying.
That is a no-go forever.
That's
for
not
me.
what I said though. I never said nothing about it. I said,
no, I'm
quote what I said. I said, if I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, Mitch didn't say that. Just to be clear. I
said, if I don't know nothing about it, it's not affecting me.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
Yeah.
But I mean,
so what if y'all have an understanding that like this is the deal. Like y'all in an open relation. I'm just gonna use the terms that I used to think.
That's an open relationship, right? Yeah, that's an open relationship.
Well, they say it's poly according to the definition. So, however you want to slice it, you would be okay. You would be okay with it,
as long as I don't know, as long as it ain't affecting our relationship.
So
it don't bother me.
So let me pose this question.
That's what I'm thinking about the ego thing. Like my ego is not like. Now, once she starts treating me differently, and I notice it's a difference, and I ain't getting the same treatment that I was supposed to be getting or I've been getting, like you said, a standard ain't met no more. I'm not going. Hell no. But if the standard ain't deviated, and I don't know nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? Or even if I know about it, it's just not. It's not hurting me. Like it ain't affecting me.
So I understand the concept of see no evil, hear no evil. But let's say your girl is dating Shaq. You gonna feel some evil when you try to fall up in there and it ain't nothing to fall into.
I mean, that's
so
I don't know
are you still gonna feel the same way?
I know what I'm working with. I know what I bring to the table. I know when I come in that thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck Shaq working with.
Bro, this is wild. My mom watched this pod, y'all.
I know. I'm saying this.
I'm just asking. I'm just being real. So I mean,
I don't know what the fuck Shaq working with.
I don't know what Shaq working with either. But I mean, I feel like
I'm working with.
So I feel like the question I'm asking is okay. So. I mean, this is a real question though. Like it sounds funny, but I'm being serious.
No, I'm waiting on the question.
So, all right, hear no evil, see no evil. But if after every weekend, you know, because everybody not created evil, after every weekend, the fit wasn't like it was before, are you gonna feel some type of way, or like you still gonna be like, nah, I don't know. So
it's against the standard, right?
I'm
it's not the standard that I've been
no, I'm okay. What if she be like, no, I was with Kevin earlier. Like
it ain't. Yeah, I mean,
tomorrow
the moans ain't moaning the same. The moans ain't moaning.
Yeah, so that's going against what I was just saying, right? Like I was just saying,
they do.
They go against what I was saying. It's different now. We have a different dichotomy. Like it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So
he's saying that. Mitch led with like he would have to. Like he would have to change his mindset. Like he can't go in there with like a selfish mindset. If that's what he's gonna do, then
yeah. Because I want to be able to have women when I want to have women, right? You know what I'm saying? Like
but
if we in a real open relationship type of thing, right? Where she's seeing other people, I'm seeing other people, and I don't want her to be worrying about what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't want to be worrying about what she's doing, because then that's all they're gonna do is create friction and tension. I want to just know that when we are together, we are the same that it's been before all this shit started coming on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why I'm single. So I ain't even got to go through that confusion. It's just wide open. I ain't got to be
But
in
even when
open
you single,
shit.
though, you deal with that
It's just
shit.
wide
I mean,
open.
when you single, you dealing with it. When
You
when
deal
you
with
Wide
that.
single,
open. What you
dealing
mean is
with
wide
it.
open?
It's the same shit.
I mean, like what we was talking about, the ratio, like 25-7 or whatever it was. Like
Oh, so
here,
you're just knocking down all 27? What you saying?
But it's still
no, I'm not
But
saying that.
you still
I
dealing
mean,
with
but
it.
you can
Though.
still,
You still,
you still can shoot a good 50%.
you still
Oh,
dealing
but you
with though.
still
You're
dealing
gonna have
with it.
somebody that's gonna want to be in a relationship with you. You're gonna have somebody that's gonna want to connect with you on
No,
a deeper level and all that.
that single shit don't even be what it's cracked up to be, man. Because
No,
it's always a female that be like, oh yeah, I'm on the same type of time you on, and eventually she want more than that, or she like, oh, I'm mad at you because you ain't called me. That shit trash
Yep.
too, bro.
Yep.
Like, but we single. Like, why you acting like I gotta be calling you 24/7? Why you act like you gotta be over here? I got to be texting you every single day. That shit trash too.
That's
I
to
don't
maintain a
understand.
lineup. You got to put time in that shit. It take bandwidth to maintain a lineup, bro. That shit ain't easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to get money and maintain a lineup, that shit takes time. Like, unless you just got shit that's already been in rotation for years and you just able to hit that same rotation. But if you add new rotation and you going out here and meeting and shit, that shit exhausting. That's what it was. That's one thing about being single that motherfuckers be like, man,
And
I'm
it's a lot.
exhausted.
You spend a lot of money. You spend a lot of money while you
Keith, you got a
dating a
rotation
female.
right now?
No, I ain't got to say this. I've been dealing with the same people I've been dealing with for years.
The same
So
rotation?
How many? How many?
Say it on camera.
Probably about 3 right now. They don't watch this, so
3?
I'm good.
They
you
watch
been
the
dealing with
pod.
for how long, Keith?
Huh?
How long you been dealing with them?
We'll post it on your. We'll tag you on your Facebook.
Probably like 12 years.
Black
12
Jesus.
years.
Probably like 12 years.
And don't none of them want nothing with you.
At one time, one of them did, but I cut that shit off quick.
Exactly.
I cut
So
that
that
shit
proved the
off quick.
point. They gonna always want something now. Ain't no woman that gonna fuck you forever.
I can
and
deal with
not
1
want
out of
something.
3. I don't mind dropping 1 out of 3.
But that's just real though. Ain't no woman gonna fuck you forever and not want something eventually. Like she gonna want something, bro. She gonna either want some type of monetary payment or she gonna want some fucking time. She gonna want you to come over there and fix some shit. You can't just be fucking a woman for 12
That
years.
nigga said you gonna be Charles. You gonna be climbing up
Charles, you fixing the house over there now for 2 years.
That's crazy.
For real. Straight up. Hey, Charles is over there fixing all kind of shit.
Hey, Charles was over there fixing the ceiling fan. Boy, hey, I knew it was going down. I was like, oh, this man on the ladder with the ceiling fan? Oh, cheeks. It's gonna happen. The
That's what I'm saying,
draws.
bro. You're gonna put in work. You're gonna be putting in work some way. She gonna get some use out your ass. You ain't just gonna be fucking for 12 years and she ain't got nothing out your ass. You gotta get some sweat equity or something, my nigga.
You still.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Can I get to the yams?
So I'm the only person that would be able to be in a poly relationship and not let it
I'm
bother
not
me if my girl
fucking
was.
with a
That
poly
dealing with
relationship.
another man?
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm not
If
What
it's
fucking with
bothers
another
it
another.
about
man,
y'all?
absolutely not.
So it could be a woman. If it was
It's
a
a
woman,
man.
you'd be cool with that.
Like,
Well, you know what?
You'd be
I'll
cool
take
with a
that back.
woman.
I'll take it. I'll take that
It's
back.
the same
So,
disrespect. What's the difference?
the same
Either one.
disrespect.
Yeah,
no, it's
it's the
not.
difference. What's the difference? It's cheating. Cheating is cheating. If she cheating with a nigga,
Cheating.
or
Cheating
cheating
with a
with
woman is not. Cheating with a woman is not. It is actually disrespectful that you didn't invite me. It's not. It's not cheating. It's
what if
just
she ain't though?
disrespect that you.
What if she's not?
Huh?
It's just her. What if
So,
she's not inviting you? It's just her
So-
and the chick, and they linking up and they doing their thing, and they not inviting you.
That's what
Can I
he's saying.
watch?
You gotta watch.
So for me, poly would have to be me and two women, but it would have to be a mutual relationship all around, or me one way and me in another
Yeah,
way. I'm gonna be real and honestly tell you that my ego would not be able to handle me or my woman being with another man freely because like I just can't.
yeah.
Like it's certain stuff that I would do to my woman that I'm not doing to my woman if I know you just climbed off another man. Like it's just for me, it's not happening.
Yeah, like Dre
I feel
said,
like
like you.
I mean I don't I feel like I'm secure enough to say that for me that's my downfall. Like I'm not going for that. I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking anybody that does, but for me, nah. If you just got done with buddy, don't come to my house.
I respect that, Dre.
I'm
I mean, because
talking
you're
about
saying
a woman. A woman ain't about to bend your girl over and go. I'm talking
That's
about
not
drip
true.
sweating off of
you
it,
don't know
like
what
bro.
that woman doing.
That's not true.
That
That's
You
not
don't
true.
know what she's
oh,
doing.
oh yeah, they do have devices for that.
Man, they
But
they
I'm just saying,
wild. Like you don't know what they
it's just
doing.
a different. It taps into a different psyche when your woman is with another man than if your woman is with another. Like for me, it would tap into a different psyche. Your
Like
girl being with another man as opposed to your girl being with another woman.
So I'm gonna tell y'all why I think the way I do, because my psyche is this. I have confidence in myself. I feel like I'm the shit. So when you saying shit about like Shaq and stuff like that, like Shaq ain't fucking better than me. I got porno dick, like you know what I mean. So I feel like
bro,
I'm a
Shaq
nigga.
is 7'1", 7'2",
I
bro.
don't
Like
give
I
a
mean,
fuck.
if
Shaq
we
ain't
being
fucking better
honest,
than
bro.
me.
I mean, I have
That don't mean
supreme
shit.
confidence in what I'm bringing to the table.
I'm just saying that
But
don't mean
bro,
shit though. Just because a nigga say it,
Shaquille
or whatever, what
O'Neal, we
that
talking
fuck
about
that
the most
mean?
dominant motherfucker.
What
We
does
talking
that
about
mean
the
though?
diesel.
The
He can't
diesel,
keep a bitch, right? He can't even keep a
Superman.
bitch.
We
Yeah,
talking about
The nigga can't.
can you dig
Niggas
it?
was
Can
still
you
fucking
dig
Shaq
it?
dick, bro.
yeah.
This is nasty.
Niggas was fucking Shaq wife. Why you think he got a divorce from her? He was cheating and she was cheating. So
Bro,
if
I don't. I mean, I'm not saying Shaq working
that
but
can't
you know
keep
what
no
I'm.
bitch.
You know the analogy I'm working towards. If
I feel what you're saying, but I'm telling you where I'm coming from. I'm speaking on my confidence. I have my own set of confidence. Like y'all got your own confidence. I have confidence in myself to feel like ain't no nigga fucking better than me. So I don't really care. And if you do choose to go that way, then it was meant for you to go that way. What's mine is mine, and what's you know what I'm saying, like whatever is for me in the universe, it's gonna always come back to me, regardless. Like it's gonna always come back to me. So
Yeah, about that.
I don't like. I feel like we can't possess people. You can't possess somebody, but you can love them and nurture them and whatever. But I can't possess them. I can't just like you know what I'm saying with the whole Usher Kiki situation. That nigga was trying to possess her. Nah, why you a mama? Why you wearing that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a deeper like you can't possess people. That's why I'm you know what I'm saying in the sense I'm free spirited where I don't care what you do as long as you don't disrespect me and you don't disrespect me when you with me. That's different. Now, when you out here in the world doing your thing, that's on you. Them is your sins, and you know what I'm saying? I can't account for your sins and what you do. All I can account for is
So
myself.
basically, so you basically saying like they don't even have to be poly. Your thing is, hey, as long as this shit don't get back to me, like do your thing.
so, your girl could cheat right now. You be cool.
If I didn't never find out about it, she ain't cheated. What I know about it.
Okay.
You do got a point.
She ain't changed up on me. She's still coming home. She's still doing everything that I needed to do. She ain't
Nigga, she
switched up
found
on me.
out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't, I don't know what the fuck she doing. I don't go through her phone. I'm not looking for stuff. I'm securing my manhood. I believe like I'm that shit. Like, I believe
I'm
I'm
glad
one of
y'all.
them niggas.
I'm glad this point came up because
I
I
feel
would
like I'm one
actually
of them
like to
niggas though.
ask. All right, so with that, with the cheating topic on hand, oh, niggas got serious. Hold up, oh, quiet. Ooh.
And we almost at time.
If we time out.
Chris Webber, this
Well, look,
motherfucker.
y'all.
Chris
I'd
Webber.
like to thank you for
Hey,
coming
and
in,
just to let y'all
man.
know, all this shit I've been talking is
Nah, I'm just playing.
hypothetical now. We ain't been talking no real shit. What's going on in
No,
life?
no,
This is all
This is
hypothetical.
content over everything.
Content
Go
over
ahead, though.
everything.
Get your shit off.
So with the cheating topic, let's say you're the best man in your boy's marriage, right? And your boy just got married. 2 weeks after the marriage, y'all out at the club, and he trying to holler at a girl.
Oh, like the video.
Yeah, like the video. Yeah, like the viral video.
Okay.
Y'all
I ain't
cool
see
with
that
that?
Mhm.
So basically, in the video, the dude was in this car, basically dry snitching, saying, "Hey, don't be mad at me, cause you didn't introduce me to your girl and then made her my sister, and now you out cheating on her, or about attempting to cheat, and I'm checking you." So the question is,
I-
go ahead.
No,
I think that
The question
you
is,
could hold your homeboy accountable without being a snitch. Like if you in that type of situation, be like, "Hey, come on, my dude. Like, hey, bro, think about what you're doing." Now,
So
if he
are you
decides to go through
gonna do
it,
that though? But are you gonna do that? Are you gonna hold your homeboy accountable?
if I like the girl, yeah. If I'm cool with his girl, I'm gonna be like, "Come
so
on,
if
bro."
if
I don't
if,
have to
if
know.
you just came from me and Porsche wedding, a month later
Well, I like Porsche.
we out in Vegas at Sin City, and I'm trying to push up on 100.
Yeah.
You gonna check me?
I like Porsche, so I'm gonna be like, bro, it's
She's
Porsche.
likable,
Like,
so that's
I
understandable.
like
sure?
Porsche too. I met
She,
Porsche. I like
I'm
Porsche.
gonna say, you sure? I'm gonna like, bro, like, bro, you might want to think about what you're doing. If you do it, then hey, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't see nothing. Don't say I was there. Like coming out for me. Now, if I don't like your girl, I ain't even gonna hit you up on no shit like, bro, don't like if I don't like your girl, do you, bro?
So no accountability
Hey,
if you're all right. So you
yeah,
gotta.
no.
I like Porsche.
What if you don't have a relationship at all with the person? Are you gonna say something? Or are you
I
gonna let
like
it ride?
Porsche.
Nope,
I,
nope,
I think she
No,
cool as hell. So
nope.
as far as you asking me that question, I feel like I'm not I feel like I feel like the issue is that niggas need to stop recording shit and putting it on social media to prove a point.
Cheat in private.
Yeah.
Stop cheating publicly.
No. But I mean, not even the cheating part though, Dre. I'm talking about the fact that this nigga is recording his friend doing something and then trying to get points for it. That's what I'm
yeah,
talking
that
about.
was
Like
trash.
That was
that's corny.
That was that Derrick Jackson type shit. That
Yeah,
was
like I
the
It felt
wouldn't
Derrick
be a
like
real
Jackson.
it
nigga
felt
if I
very
didn't.
Derrick Jackson-y.
I wouldn't be a real nigga if I didn't mention that part of the situation. That is incorrect to handle any situation. Like you shouldn't be recording your friends and putting them on fucking social media. If you're gonna stand up and come to the aid of them, and because you like his woman and you know that he's in a good situation, you do that in private. But you step to him and you be like, "Hey, bro, what you doing, nigga? You got a good one. Don't do that. Like, what you doing? I know you drunk. I know we having fun, but nah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you do. And now, if he keeps continuing doing that, that's on him. But at least I said something. It's not on my conscience. I don't have to go to bed being like, damn, I should have said something. I know my boy was wilding, but I should have said something. Now I spoke. I told you, like, hey, you know you got a good one at home. Don't be careless. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my warning to you as a man. Like, as your nigga, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you off your square. Get back on it. Now, if you don't and you can commit to that, at least I warned you. I prepped you. I told you, like, hey, don't do that. You made that decision to do that. You know what I'm
Are you
saying?
gonna tell?
Hell
No.
no, I ain't
Are
gonna
you gonna
tell. What, I
tell
look like
after?
a snitch? Niggas talk about gunning snitching and y'all talking about telling niggas girlfriends and shit. I ain't about to call it Porsche and be like, hey, Porsche, I was with Dre and that nigga was talking to women. He was talking to so many women, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? We ain't doing no
That
shit
nigga
like
Rico.
that, man. Hell no. I'm not doing that shit. That's some corny ass, lame ass shit. I'm not doing no shit like that. But you know what
What
I'm saying? Like,
about you, Keith?
Nah, I'm not telling. I don't have to know her. I mean, I'll get on my homeboy because I mean, nigga, 2 months. Why you get married? But
exactly.
but I at the same time, I'm not gonna rat him out because I mean, if you're gonna fuck up, I'm gonna let you fuck up on your own. At least you knew.
I got
But
a
nah,
scenario for y'all. Can I ask y'all a quick question? just to transition this because
I'm telling.
You telling me, Dre?
Wait. Hold on to that, Mitch. Dre said he's snitching.
So why you snitching, Dre?
I mean,
how are you
so
snitching?
if you invite me into your family, your relationship, right? Your girl become my sister. I'm like, hey, what up, sis?
That's true.
Bro, don't cheat in front of me, bro. Just I'm gonna let you know prior to, hey, bro, if you're doing that, do not involve me. Because if you do it, like my loyalty is just set up different, bro. I'm not finna be laughing in your girl face, and I know you got her out here looking crazy.
So you would tell her? How you gonna tell her then? You gonna hit her with the text, or you gonna call her?
It depends on the relationship. But if the relationship is close enough, yeah, your girl gonna know, bro. I mean, but I'm gonna let you know prior to me letting your girl know, hey, bro, don't do that in front of me. I'm telling. I don't care.
All right. So here's my scenario that I wanted to bring up to y'all. Okay, so
he did it. He was with her, and she was wearing nylon. And
hey, for the record, Dre do be taking pictures when he out with you. So you just gotta watch out for Dre. Dre
doing what?
When you see Dre, when you see him do this shit, and he just texting all high. He's taking photos, bro.
Oh, this nigga's the feds.
So get back on your square, bro. Yeah.
This nigga is the feds.
Tighten up, bro. Tighten up.
I'm glad you told me that, KP. When I come out there,
tighten up.
When you see my boy phone like this,
tighten up. Do not have me friends with your girl and then be expecting me to carry your weight.
Hey, nigga, I'm gonna knock the fuck out your phone out your hand. I'm gonna knock that shit on the ground.
Have to, because I'm gonna keep it real. I don't lie to my girl. If I finna cheat, I'm gonna be like, hey, babe, it's finna go down. So I mean, if you want to leave, you gotta step.
Your girl is not having that. Portia's not having
no, she's not. She's not. I mean, but that's what I'm saying though. So. But I'm not finna put her in that position. So don't put me in that position, bro. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to nobody. I don't like lying. So don't put me in a position where I gotta lie to people.
Right? People shouldn't cheat in general, right? You shouldn't be in a relationship and you shouldn't.
Don't put me in a position where I gotta lie to somebody.
So I'm not
compromising my morals for somebody else. If you decided to do that bullshit, then you need to stand on 10 toes. Hey, you cheating.
I agree with you. I'm not promoting cheating, but I'm not gonna snitch a nigga out. I'm not gonna promote cheating, but I ain't gonna snitch my homegirl.
I'm with it. Dre telling though. I'm gonna let y'all know. Dre telling.
Yeah, I'm not snitching the nigga out.
See, I've been putting situations where I was niggas alibis.
I got a question for y'all though, real quick. So, how would you handle this situation, right? Let's say you got a sister, right? And your sister is getting married, and you go to your brother-in-law, your future brother-in-law's bachelor party. Are you gonna allow him to have fun? Are you gonna be in that motherfucker hating like, hey man, this bitch ass nigga dancing on these women too hard, like he grabbing on her ass too hard? Like, how would you handle that situation?
Nah, man, it's a bachelor party. Situation. As long as you're not having sexual intercourse, like, dude, you like it's your last day to like. To me, I feel like a bachelor party, a bachelorette party is like your last little hoorah, like. I'm not saying cheat. I'm not saying have sexual intercourse or nothing like that. But if you dancing, you having a good time, you getting grinded on, do your thing. Like, and if you on that type of energy, like if you gonna be the snitching type, perhaps you don't need to come. Like you need to go ahead and sit your ass out on this one.
That's true. That's very true.
It's the last hoorah. But I also think that you need to let your girl know, like, hey. It's about to be a vibe, like you know, like
we all have sisters, right?
I'm not going.
Everybody over here has sisters, right? We all got sisters.
Yeah,
but I would intervene if it escalated to a certain level, though. Like,
what's the certain level?
You say?
What's the level?
Like say if I saw the nigga walking off, you know what goes on in the back room. If I saw the nigga get ready to do something that he might regret,
I've actually been in this position.
Me too, Dre.
So
what happened?
I went to Panama, right?
Ain't no lap dances here.
Oh, you ate it in Panama?
Huh?
Bruh, tell me you didn't hate on no nigga in Panama, did you?
Nah. I was
okay.
the
Bachelor.
The married person, yeah. Well, not a bachelor.
Okay.
I went. She was my wife at the time. We went to
Oh, okay.
Panama. Her people from Panama, and I was like,
Mm.
I was asking her brother. I was like, "Hey, yo, what's up? Like, take me to a strip club." This man took me to a brothel. I get to the club. I'm like, I'm looking around,
Is
and
this nigga trying to step me
and
up?
yeah, I'm looking around, and I'm like, ain't nobody dancing, bro. Like this ain't like it's some beautiful women here, but ain't nobody dancing.
At all.
And he was like, oh no. He was like, no dance, $15, anything you want. I said, huh? $15.
Oh, that sounds like he was trying to line you up.
Yeah, I'm there with my boy though. My boy from the States too. He also married, and I'm like, what you mean $15? He was like, $15. Just tap him on the elbow. They go in the back room. Anything I said, so what if I want two? He said $30. I'm like, bro. I was like, you know I'm married to your sister, right? I was like, what? I'm confused. He was like, huh?
What did he say when you told
He
me
was
he
dead serious.
He asked me for $15.
That nigga get a commission.
Oh, he was dead. He was dead serious.
Bro, he was cool with it. So
that's their culture, probably.
So I'm at the time I'm confused.
Nah,
so I'm like,
that ain't our culture.
I felt like, yeah. So this is in Panama. The girl is Panamanian. So I get back to the thing. I'm like, hey, you know your brother just took me to a brothel, right? Like, was that like a test or something? And she like, I mean, I don't care. We in Panama. It's not cheating in Panama.
Wow.
I was like, wow. Hey, bro, let's go back to the brothel.
Well, in that case,
they got strong connection over there.
I got money to blow. What was your situation, Mitch?
So my brother-in-law married my sister, and so I traveled and came. I was living in Houston at the time. They got married in Atlanta. So when his bachelor party was like the weekend of the wedding. So when I got here, like Friday, we all went out to eat as a family, and then we went to. He had a little bachelor party. So I follow up in the bachelor party, and I'm really just trying to meet his people and see what type of person he is, because it's like my first time like really seeing him. Like I done met the nigga, but I ain't never seen how he moved, outside with his friends and shit like that, right? So we at this little spot, and it's like a strip club, and I'm watching how he move, and I was kind of like impressed. I'm like, okay, at least my sister ain't marrying a square nigga. Like I thought this nigga was gonna be a square, you know what I'm saying? But once I seen he was cool, and you know what I'm saying, like he was having a good time, I wasn't even worried about it. Like I just kind of like chilled for a minute, seeing how he was interacting with his people, bought him a couple dances. And then I got the hell on. Like I left it probably like right before, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to be like awkward. Because I know they probably had plans for him or whatever the fuck they wanted to do. I didn't want to be around for any of that shit. So when all that shit happened, or when it was, might have happened or whatever, even if it did or didn't, I didn't want to be around for it. But I just wanted to see how he moved amongst his friends and what type of person he was, you know what I'm saying? Just from the outside looking in, because this is my first time actually really like interacting with him on a kick it level. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have conversations, but we ain't never been on some outside kicking it type shit. Like, so once I realized that he was cool, I ain't really say nothing. I just, bought him a couple of dances and I got the hell on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can feel it. Well, man, I feel like we tackled a lot today. we done jumped all over the place.
That's facts.
Yeah,
hey, it was a good pod, man. I enjoyed this. We had a little dope conversation. We talked about ratchetness versus classiness, our definitions of classy, how we thought about the Keke Palmer situation. And we just talked about, how poly relationships and just everything is changing out here. So with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all guys, checking in with us, like all our subscribers and all our viewers. We definitely appreciate you guys coming in and just listening to us talk our shit, have fun, and just be our original selves. We hope that y'all, are subscribing and liking and commenting. Let us know what y'all want to see in the upcoming episodes, or if what y'all thought about the episode when y'all do watch it. Like we appreciate the feedback. We definitely appreciate all our viewers that watch us every week, and we hope we continue to just grow this. And salute to us, you know what I'm saying, because we've been consistent with this. We've been trying to do it. Hopefully we'll find the right platform, because we have been having issues with certain platforms, trying just new platforms to see which one we like. So hopefully we find that right one, and we just keep this moving, man. We appreciate everybody that views us. Snapbacks and Fitted Caps. Peace.